Have you ever wondered, are there women out there who are as wealthy as Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos? These two men are often the faces that pop into our minds when we think of the world's wealthiest individuals. Elon Musk, the maverick technopreneur behind Tesla and SpaceX, and Jeff Bezos, the mastermind who transformed Amazon from an online bookstore into a global retail titan, have amassed enormous fortunes. Musk's wealth, largely tied to Tesla's stock, has seen an astronomical rise, taking him to the top of the global rich list. Meanwhile, Bezos's wealth, primarily tied to his Amazon shares, has grown at an equally staggering rate, making him one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. Their combined net worth is a mind-boggling sum that most of us can hardly fathom. Yet, while their fortunes are undeniably impressive, they also highlight a larger issue: the wealth gap. This disparity isn't just about the rich and the poor, it also exists at the highest echelons of wealth. The list of the world's wealthiest individuals is predominantly male, with women significantly underrepresented. This wealth gap is a result of various factors, including systemic bias and barriers that have traditionally made it more difficult for women to acquire and accumulate wealth. But it's not all gloom and doom. The tide is turning, and more women are breaking through these barriers than ever before. In this era of increasing equality and empowerment, numerous women have navigated their way to the top, amassing fortunes that rival those of Musk and Bezos. They've made their mark in diverse fields, from technology and retail to finance and cosmetics. They're not just wealthy, they're influential, they're powerful, and they're changing the world in their own unique ways. So, who are these women? What are their stories? How did they build their fortunes, and what can we learn from their journeys? Let's explore some women who have broken through this barrier and amassed fortunes to rival Musk and Bezos. Meet Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, the richest woman in the world. Born into the lap of luxury, she is the grand dame of the cosmetics industry, a titan in her own right, and the heiress to the L'Oréal empire, a company her grandfather, Eugene Schuller, founded over a century ago. Françoise's wealth is a testament to the enduring allure of beauty and the business acumen of her family. When her mother, Liliane Bettencourt, passed away in 2017, Françoise inherited the family's controlling stake in L'Oréal. But don't mistake her for a simple heiress. Françoise has been deeply involved in the company, serving on its board since the 90s, and she's done more than just maintain her family's wealth. She's helped it grow. Under her watchful eye, L'Oréal has expanded its reach, innovating and acquiring to stay at the forefront of the ever-evolving cosmetics industry. She's preserved her family's legacy while simultaneously driving the business into the 21st century, proving that wealth isn't just about inheritance, it's about vision, strategy, and the courage to take risks. But Françoise's story isn't just about business and wealth, it's also about philanthropy. She's used her position to do good in the world, funding education and research through the Bettencourt-Schuller Foundation. She's a firm believer in giving back, in using her resources to make a difference, and in fostering a culture of generosity within her family's empire. Françoise's life has been marked by her commitment to her family's legacy, her astute business skills, and her dedication to philanthropy. She's a woman who's used her wealth and influence to make a positive impact on the world, shaping the cosmetics industry and giving back to society in meaningful ways. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers exemplifies the power of inheritance and astute business skills. Say hello to Alice Walton, an heiress with a passion for art. Alice Walton, the only daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton, has a wealth that rivals the biggest names in the business world, inheriting a fortune that places her firmly amongst the world's wealthiest individuals. But Alice isn't just about the dollar signs. While her inheritance is undoubtedly impressive, she's carved out a niche for herself that goes beyond the aisles of Walmart and into the world of fine art. Her passion for art started at an early age, and it's been a driving force in her life ever since. As a young girl, Alice used to ride her horse bareback through the Arkansas countryside, sketchbook in hand, capturing the beauty of her surroundings. This love for art, combined with her considerable resources, led her to make a significant contribution to the cultural landscape of America. Alice Walton is the founder of the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville, Arkansas. This isn't just any museum, though. Crystal Bridges is a world-class institution, home to works by iconic American artists like Norman Rockwell, Georgia O'Keeffe, and Andy Warhol. But the museum isn't just about showcasing established artists. It's also a platform for emerging artists to gain recognition and a space for the public to engage with the arts in a meaningful way. Her dedication to promoting American art is unwavering. She's not just a collector, she's a patron, a curator, and a passionate advocate for the arts. Alice Walton doesn't just buy art, she champions it, using her wealth to bring American art to the world stage. Through her work, Alice Walton has demonstrated that wealth isn't just about accumulation, it's about what you do with it. She's used her fortune not just to indulge her own love for art, but to make art accessible and appreciated by all. Alice Walton shows how wealth can be used to fuel personal passions and contribute to the cultural landscape. The stories of Francoise Bettencourt Meyers and Alice Walton are not exceptions to the rule. Rather, they are part of a larger narrative that's been developing globally, a narrative of women amassing wealth and exerting influence in unprecedented ways. Across the globe, the ranks of wealthy women are growing at an impressive pace. They are forging their own paths in a multitude of sectors, from tech and finance to traditional industries. In the past, the lion's share of women's wealth was inherited, but today we're witnessing a seismic shift. More and more women are building their fortunes from the ground up through entrepreneurship, innovation, and sheer determination. Take the tech industry, for instance. Once a male-dominated domain, it's now home to a rising number of female billionaires. They're not just coding in the background, but are leading some of the most innovative tech companies in the world. And it's not just about accumulating wealth. These women are using their financial power to affect societal change. They're becoming increasingly influential in philanthropy, pouring their resources into causes that matter to them. From education and healthcare to environmental conservation and social justice, they are championing initiatives that are transforming our world. They're also breaking the glass ceiling in finance, a sector traditionally dominated by men. They're managing hedge funds, running banks, and even starting their own financial institutions. And in doing so, they're not just making money, they're reshaping the financial landscape, paving the way for more women to follow in their footsteps. But perhaps the most profound impact is the way these women are redefining the concept of power. They're showing that power doesn't just come from wealth, but from the ability to use that wealth to make a positive impact. Indeed, these women are proving that they can hold their own against the likes of Musk and Bezos, not just in terms of wealth, but in their ability to influence and shape the world around us. If you're as inspired as we are by these stories of women, wealth, and power, we invite you to join the conversation. Subscribe to this channel, LuxTube, and stay tuned for more content just like this. We'll be diving deeper into the lives of these trailblazing women, exploring how they've shattered glass ceilings and redefined the meaning of power. We'll also be featuring other influential women from around the globe, from entrepreneurs and innovators to philanthropists and leaders. And it's not just about celebrating their achievements, it's about understanding their journeys, the challenges they've overcome, and the impact they're making on our world. So, if you want to stay informed, get inspired, and join a community of individuals passionate about the rise of women in wealth and power, hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Together, let's continue to celebrate and support the women who are making history, transforming societies, and challenging the status quo. Because, as we've seen, they're not just matching the likes of Musk and Bezos, they're setting new standards for what it means to be powerful in the 21st century.